Region 3 NAWDP members. I am Lisa Wernham-Zahraldine. I'm running for your Regional Board of Director position. Everybody calls me Lisa Z, so please do, and Lisa Z for Region 3. I'd like to tell you a little bit about myself. I come from a military background. I have a family that's full of merchant marines, naval officers, Army leaders, and pretty high-ranking civilian leaders for the Air Force. So I've learned to be very nimble and flexible and deliver some projects. I have a connection to all of Region 3. I have business connections and work experience in all of the states, the Commonwealths, and the District of Columbia. So it's not a far reach for me to represent Region 3. I'm not just limited to Virginia. I would like to tell you that Region 3 will be a winner either way on this particular campaign, because you have two incredibly passionate candidates for this position. The other candidate is actually a very dear friend and somebody that I respect, so either way I encourage you to vote. I personally would like you to vote for Lisa Z for Region 3, but either way we're going to support each other. I just know that. I'd like to tell you a little bit about my education. I have an undergraduate degree from Virginia Tech, and I have another undergraduate degree from Old Dominion University. I went into career and technical ed because I love the youth population. I taught in secondary ed, and it was just incredible. That led me into another position with Voc Rehab, where I was placing individuals with disabilities into unpaid internships, and I had great success and just great passion for that field. That then led me into business development management for Voc Rehab and connections with the workforce investment boards, economic development, all of the community partners, and I've grown in that field. That led me back to school for a master's degree at Old Dominion University for occupational and technical studies with a business and industry training minor. I love training, I love pulling people together for projects, collaborating and networking, and I look forward to doing that for NAWDP. My work history over the last 25 years or so encompasses international sales, domestic sales, distribution, exporting, advertising, marketing, public relations, case management, curriculum development, etc. I just love this whole field and keeping our economy strong. I love working with economic development partners, and I think that we have such a great future at NAWDP to align with economic development. I'd like to tell you a little bit about my passion for serving the adult population, the special populations, and my strength, I believe, in business services. My friends and colleagues tell me that I'm gifted and branded as a visionary, somebody who reads the tea leaves, somebody who knows how to pull the players together, and I just love that. We have built a very strong business services team here locally, and we've developed a tool that has been vetted by our economic development partners. We call it our Business Services Matrix. It has all of our community partners and what exactly they can offer to the business community and to our economic development partners for retention, expansion, services across the area. So we have that list, and then we put our partners on the back, and we've developed this code phrase called Team Matrix. So we know that when somebody says Team Matrix, that we have a business that needs our services. My vision for NAWDP, if I became your regional director for Region 3, I have a threefold vision, and I call it the 2020 vision. So prior to 2020, I see that economic development leaders across the country will expect and demand a NAWDP professional at the table every time they meet with an employer. If workforce development is at the table with every meeting in economic development, our country will just propel forward. We are the subject matter experts for workforce development. When you show the value to economic development, it's incredible and unlimited what you can do for your state and your region. My second vision for 2020 is, before we get to the year 2020, I think that everybody in NAWDP, in their organization, their leadership, their partnership, should show diversity. We are in the field of helping those with diverse backgrounds become employed, I think that everybody should hire the individuals with disabilities on their staff, the ex-offender to the limit that you can, the youth population that is actually videotaping my campaign and help me, and the older worker, etc. We have a very diverse population and staff here at Peninsula WorkLink, which is the one stop that I represent for the Greater Peninsula Council for Workforce Development. I have an engaged staff and incredible leadership, and we believe in diversity. My third vision is for the youth. I feel like there is a great opportunity to grow the youth population. Just like I said, it's helping me with my campaign and videotaping this. I have brought in youth, and it's been wonderful for our team and for our leadership and for our partners. I believe from my 2020 vision that if every state had one youth ambassador that was funded somehow and became a NAWDP member, that our conferences and our country would just propel. These youth are the future for us, and I really think that we have so much opportunity to grow that population. So I encourage you before the year 2020 to bring in youth into your organization, to become passionate, and ask your state leaders to fund one position as a NAWDP member in the youth, so when we have these conferences, they're there, right there, telling us how to improve.
Hi, so my name is Denise Good. I am a federal community partner for Peninsula WorkLink, and I've had the pleasure of working with Lisa Z now for almost a decade. And Lisa is the person that I go to first for anything employer related. Lisa is top-notch. She knows everything that you need to know when you're connecting businesses, when you're connecting people, when you're connecting demographics from 18 to 34, 34 to 60, you name it, transition. Lisa is the person, and it is such a pleasure to partner with her and collaborate. I love the fact that it does not matter what level you're on as far as your transition to work or your business needs. They have something that fits everybody. If they don't have it, she'll find it. And I love working with Lisa, and we are very honored to be her community federal partners. Thank you.
Vote for Lisa Z in Region 3.
Lisa Z, we need you in the resource center.
Always something. Gotta go. Thanks.